Hello, we are back after a few minutes. So what happened in the last episode was that we were in the classroom with Lily, Hanako, Shizune, and Misha. They Lily bring Hanako out for lunch, which they normally do, which they spend a lot of time together in this small room here for lunch. They always come every day, so I asked if I could tag along, and they said yes. Well, not too much for Hanako, but otherwise, Lily said yes. So we've been sitting here talking after a girl called Emmy crashes, who looks like Maka Albarn. Search it up and listen to her voice. Crashed into me, almost causing me a heart attack. What happened? So we are back, and I forgot. Okay. Sorry. I just something I noticed that I have visual arts tomorrow, which, by the way, I don't know if you. No, you don't. I don't post this on YouTube, but I worked all year to get one of my art pieces into the art festival for this year, and it got in, and it was the Dovahkiin helmet. The one thing I made was the Dovahkiin helmet, and it got in. Even if people's conditions are obvious, like Hanako's, there's still bound to be a story involved. Everyone has things that they don't feel comfortable speaking about, and I think everyone here recognizes that. So, how long have you been in the school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well. Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but only moved into the dormitory a year ago. Well, what kind of high school? Canada High School, because that's where we start at grade 7, or normal high school, I think they start at grade 9, which I think is, for other people, is going to be like 11 years of education. Hanako joined at the start of high school as well, then moved into the dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. That's right, since high school. So you've known each other since then. Since I moved, yes. Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right. Yeah, of course. Living next to someone is probably a reason to befriend them, though I'm guessing that Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. I can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has deliberately avoid looking at their scars. Oh yeah, I watched this, but I never thought of it. I was half asleep when I watched it. um, that bitch seems pretty smart actually, because she's no, never mind. I'm not gonna tell you the whole story yet. You'll have to watch. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink of water, and I was worried about my father. With immediate conversation dried up, we started to eat our lunch. It isn't long before the bells are signaling at the end of the break. Like me, the girls pack up their lunches and as efficiently as they set them out. I guess I better be off. Are you going with Hisao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me for a second. I can see that she is considering skipping class, maybe just avoiding to walk avoid walking to the classroom with me. I know what it's like. When I walk home, it's like I don't know, but I normally end up running into somebody that's on my street who I barely even know. So I think I'm just like untying my shoelaces or dropping something just to stop walking and be a little behind her or him, but generally her, because we were right next to an all-girls school. Yes. I don't know what to think of it. Hanako really is delicate to the point of breaking if looked at in the wrong way. It makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry then. Class has already started by the sound of it. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane. Hanako and I are falling out uh, before her. We walk quickly down the empty hall to our respective classes. As I reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns towards me. Isao, thank you for sharing lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. And with that, we part ways. Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and I to make off to our own. She still looks like she wants to run away. So, do you really want to go back to class now? Yeah, yes. Okay then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. And thank you for the disability of most people in the school is to deafen people when they open doors. I open the rear door to the class and walk in. The teacher look at me and opens his mouth to say something. I know, you're late. I know, you're late. Batman doesn't like it when people are late. However, as Hanako follows me in and closes the door, she simply nods to us and continues the lecture. Oh, you're Hanako. Hope you had a good time. It's the third time that Hanako had her truancy practically ignored. There's definitely something going on here. We make our way to our seats, and I notice that Mish and Shizun are both missing as well. I wonder if some of the informal agreement with the staff of it's a perk afforded to the unique students of the school. Trying to make as little disturbance as I can, I extract the... this is not alchemy. I extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. The class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person despite the weird first impression I got, and materials is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre, as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius. That's what happens in every single one of my French teachers. They expect us to be like fluently speaking French, when most of us barely even can say a sentence in French. Well, just because I never really cared about French until now. Because I don't want to fail a grade, and I just found out that French is a good mark to get into college, showing that you are unique in your own way. So yeah.
Drop it.
Hey guys, back. Sorry, for the little misunderstanding, but I thought that it was like a little too early to stop the episode. So I'm gonna go on for 5 more minutes. So yeah. So that would be like about 14 minutes of video. When the final bell sounds, I realize that there's a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's an odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here, filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. I know what it's like. Back in, I just want to get over this. I'll get over this music and then tell you about it. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. My tells it. Oh, that's not gonna end for a while. I know this part. This is another catch my breath. Okay. So basically, when I was like now after school, I have all these games, but like right now I'm kind of in Katawa Shoujo, so I don't really want to play them. So I find it harder to fill in the shorter hours than it is to fill like a whole day like in summer. In summer, I had a great time just sitting around, enjoying the sunshine, waiting for it to rain. Yeah, I love the rain. You call me emo for all I care. I'm Little Red Hoodie Boy. I can take anything. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry about that. Without examining the exact assignment sheets we were working on earlier, making them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his paper briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nakoi? I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. Thinking about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he's holding and arranges papers into a stack, clacking into against the desk twice. Oh god. Seems very methodical, and for a brief moment, it reminded me. I'm reminded too soon about, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plan? You have no plans. No, I consider joining a club, but I don't know which kind of club would interest me. Go observe the meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest. Yes. Hello. Sorry about this, but my dad knocked on the door, interrupted me, but that's fine. He's back. I'm made by Fraps tonight. Um, so just want to say that sorry for no like warning that I'm gonna go, but just to say that's the reason why. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I will continue this. Just even if you don't like it, I'll continue it because I love Katawa Shoujo so much that I am buying Fraps because of it. So thank you for watching and bye.
Drop it.